in 5% increments. And you can see on the right hand side of the screen this box. When the bid repurchase preference box, drop down box, is set to 100, it means that you reinvest 100% of your money into new bids, into buying new bids, which means you don't cash out, you don't take any profit out. When you change that number to 0, it means that you are taking out all daily profits. It is advisable to grow your money for at least 4 or 5 months before cashing out or thinking of taking money out. This is not a rule. You can cash out your money starting from day one. So let's say if you put $1,000 into the business on day one, which will generate about $15 a day at 1.5% return, you can cash out your $15 on after day one or day two. However, it doesn't make too much sense because there's no growth in the business. Now, setting that drop-down box at 80% means that you're going to reinvest 80% of your profits and you're going to actually take out 20% onto a cash account. If you do the 80-20 split, which is recommended, then you are going to actually take out, this will actually generate you 20% of your profits in cash, and also in addition to this you're going to have a 10% approximate growth per month. The lowest ratio, which still offers some sort of growth, is 70%. If you go below 70, your funds will start decreasing. It is also a possibility for you to completely cash out from the business. It means that you have $100,000 in the back office or 100,000 VIP bids in the back office. You can cash out completely. It takes 90 days to cash out completely. However, because of the point retirement schedule, you will not be able to withdraw all your funds, in this case all your $100,000, but only about 75 to 80% of them. The rest of your money will be eroded by the point retirement schedule during your 90-day cash out period. Because remember, when you take out all your profits, the profits you have made 90 days ago or the money you have invested into the business 90 days ago will expire today and tomorrow and the following day, so you're going to actually keep losing some money if you don't replenish your funds. So let's take a look at a few typical cash out scenarios, and then we're just going to continue on the previous gold membership example. So we have assumed that you actually buy a gold membership for $50 a month and you invest $5,000 into 5,000 bids. Hypothetically speaking, if you wouldn't touch any of that money, you could have around $107,000 in your back office bid count, and your daily income, cashing out everything, you could actually make about $1,600 a day. Now let's take a look at a few cash out scenarios. First, let's say you are cautious. You have invested $5,000 of your own money into 5,000 bids, and you don't feel too well about this. You want to get your $5,000 seed money out as quickly as possible. So let's think about this. Let's leave the money there for 5 months, and starting from the beginning of the 6th month, you want to take that money out. At the end of 5 months, your $5,000 have grown to $24,000 plus, and you are going to make about $360 daily profit. Which means that if you cash out, you take out 100% of your daily profits for 15 days, you have taken out about $5,100, which means that you have cashed out your initial investment. Then if you return the slider to 100%, and you have keep reinvesting the money till the end of year 1, then you will still have $71,300 on your account. Now what this means, if you let your money grow continuously for a whole year, you could have had $107,000. But because you have taken out your $5,000 after 5 months, this will not grow for the next 7 months, and your total growth will limit to $71,000, which means that taking out this $5,000 initially could cost you about $6,000 income a year later. But it's your judgment call. you do what you need to do, and this was just one example. Looking at the second example, the 80-20 split, let's say you keep the money, you invest $5,000 in on a gold membership, you leave your money untouched for 5 months, and then you set up a 20-80 split, you cash out $75 a day, and then this will generate about $2,300 a month in passive income, which will keep growing by about 10% monthly. So if this month you take out $2,300, next month you're probably going to be around $2,500, and so on and so on. This way you will be able actually to cash out your startup funds in about 2 months, by the end of month 6, and continuing cashing out month by month by month and day by day by day, 20% of your daily profits. At the end of the year, you're still going to have $37,300 on your account and still growing by about 10% a month. And finally, if you grow your money for a full year and then you cash out completely, kind of aggressively, then of the $1,700,000 approximately what you have on the account at the end of year 1, you will be able to withdraw $80,484 during 90 days, which means that during the first month you will be able to actually withdraw about $42,000, about half of that, of your total amount, then another $28,000 during the second month, and another $10,000 the third month. You can see as the more and more money you take out from the pot, the less and less growth will be, plus the cash up, plus the point retirement schedule. So basically during the third month you barely have anything left. And a similar scenario for a diamond membership. If you just to have an idea about the various cash out options, if you actually buy 10,000 bids for $10,000, at the end of year 1 you should have around $211,000, and you are going to make around $3,157 in daily profits. Looking at the various cash out scenarios, assuming that you want to actually take out $10,000 to recap your investment after 5 months, the cautious approach, after 5 months you are going to have about $48,000 on your account, and you're going to be making $720 a day in profits. Cashing out all your profits for 15 days will actually allow you to get that money back. If you reinvest all your profits going forward for the rest of the year, you will still have $141,000 on your account at the end of year 1. Looking at the second option, doing the 80-20 split after 5 months, it will end up you will end up with a $4,500 a month in passive income, which will grow by about 10% a month. You will be able to actually to withdraw all your startup funds in about 2 months. You're still going to have $73,700 on your account at the end of year 1 and growing. Or if you want to totally cash out at the end of year 1 or from year 1, $211,000, you can withdraw the money during 90 days, and you will be able to cash out about $160,000 in 3 months, $84,000 in the first month, $55,000 in the second month, and approximately $21,000 in your third month. Now, recapping all this, what we have assumed so far: you place your ad daily, 3 to 5 minutes a day, you pay your monthly membership fee, and you don't tell anyone about the business yet. After 1 year, you're going to actually have a number of bids, depending on how much money you're going to invest. You're going to have a potential monthly income, depending on how much money you're going to invest again. So, for example, if you invest $1,000 on silver membership, you're going to make $23,000 within 1 year, or $350 a month, and so on and so on. Looking at the cash out option values, here is the summary chart. As a silver, you will be able to actually make on the 80-20 split about $490 a month. As a gold, about $2,300 a month. And as a diamond, about $4,500 a month. And I think the chart on this page is pretty self-explanatory, just a quick overview about the various options, financial options you have. Now, what happens if you tell others about the ZeekRewards business? Obviously, if you recommend the ZeekRewards business to others, several other income sources kick in addition to the daily profit share presented so far. These are sales or shopping-based commissions, and we're going to cover them in a moment, or network-based commissions. These other income sources might not be as significant initially, but they can develop into significant income sources as your business grows. And don't forget, this is an internet-based business with worldwide growth potential, so it can end up anywhere, basically on the globe. Looking at the shopping sales-based commissions, remember, you are promoting your ZeekRewards.com website. You give away free bids, you put daily ads, and as a result, some people will click those ads, and they are going to actually come to your site. They're going to actually ask for free bids. They're going to actually start playing or bidding on the ZeekRewards.com website. And when their free bids run out, they will need to actually buy some more bids. And guess what? Some of these customers will actually spend money on your ZeekRewards.com website. Anything purchased on your behalf, you are going to earn 20% commission on these bid purchases. So, for example, for a customer who spends $100 on bid packs, you're going to actually earn 20% of that $100, which is $20, as a one-off retail commission. The company also has application, a price comparison engine. This is like a piece of software you can download from the back office. It is actually a toolbar which installs in Internet Explorer, and then you can actually run comparisons between various products and services. So it means that whenever you want to shop for anything online, the shopping daisy will actually pop up on your browser and will actually present you with various shopping options, so you can actually get the absolutely rock bottom price on the internet. Also, when the shopping daisy software runs in the background, it will actually present information about running penny auction auctions on your website. And if people click on it, it will actually drive traffic to your penny auction website, which is quite nice. And also, you're going to have access to your own retail store. This is the free club store the company has started. So you're going to get a fully customizable online store with hundreds of items or articles. You set your own prices. You can actually set your own prices with even 50% or so discount. So if anyone buys virtually from your own retail store, the company ZeekRewards will drop ship the items or products for you, and they will send you a check between the wholesale cost and the sale price of the item. So if you are into internet shopping and you have other websites and shopping carts, or you have any sort of clientele, you can actually create quite a decent income with this own retail store. Now let's look briefly at the network-based commissions. If you refer anyone, friends, acquaintances to the business, you can actually start earning some other residual income, some other commissions. You can earn money after both the subscriptions and VIP bids of your referred ones. Because if you start talking about this business to friends, some of them will be interested.